You know, it goes without saying that Bob Timberlake is literally one of North Carolina's treasures. His paintings and even the furniture line have been favorites of North Carolinians for decades. And now he's celebrating his 50th season as an artist with an exhibition like no other. I had the honor of spending a few minutes with him virtually today about this new exhibit. Take a look.
When I was little, I started drawing and messing and doodling. And a lot of this show is going to be about my doodling side. We've got a lot of easels, drawings, and things like that I doodle on while I'm painting and have ideas, put quotes down, got to go to the doctor next week. It's kind of what I'm thinking, not just while I'm painting, but after I get through with the painting. Actually, these doodles were in the vault, and my granddaughter got them out and said, we ought to frame these things, and they'd be interesting to folks that want to see what you're thinking about. This is the largest exhibition I've ever had, and I've had 8 in New York. I'm shown in Japan, Seattle, all over the United States almost, and especially here in North Carolina. But it's a culmination of, actually last year we had to cancel 4 exhibitions. And so this is accumulation of actually about 3 years of getting ready for this thing. So there's a lot of paintings in here. There's about 75, 80% that nobody's seen. The most asked question I have is, how do you come up with an idea for a painting? And it's not that. It's trying to choose from the 300 or 400 things I want to do.
Well, with this in mind, I asked you on Facebook, what North Carolina scenes would you most want to see in a work of art and why? So here's what you had to say here. Bobby Odom said, the view from the top of Hanging Rock at Hanging Rock State Park. It is breathtaking. Javette Coble said, lighthouses of North Carolina starting with Ocracoke. I agree with that one. Gary said, Britt's Donuts needs to be immortalized. Kathy says, any of our miles of beautiful beaches in the small towns that dot the coastline. I do love the small beach towns. They're some of my favorite things. They're so quaint and cool.
Those are my favorite in the summer, and then in the fall, I just love riding on the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were just talking about the most famous North Carolinians, Bob Timberlake, easily one of them. I'm a huge fan of just realist paintings, which is what he does. So I would love to go see this exhibit. But I mean, he is world renowned. Was invited to Buckingham Palace, invited to the White House by 2 different presidents, designed stamps for the Postal Service. He's a big deal.
He's done it all. And one of the things that he talked about, if you didn't catch it in the very beginning, he said, I asked him how it all got started. He said, when I was about 5 and 4, he said, I literally just doodled constantly all the time. And they saved a lot of that. So his doodles, he said some of them are just like, go to the doctor's office at 10 a.m., but then he'll doodle around it. And so all of those little personal items are on display in this exhibit. He said they were literally in a vault, and his granddaughter said, these need to be seen.
Wow, was this the first time you've met him?
No, several times I've interviewed him, but I haven't, probably been 10 years since I spoke with him, so such a great guy.
Wow.
Very cool.
Super humble too, to be as talented as he is. He's salt of the earth.
You should have him do a photo of you.
Ooh, well, it wouldn't be a self-portrait, but just like
I could do a self-portrait, a little cartoon. It's about all stick man.
It's like when you guys did the Jaguar logo, or the Panthers logo.
You're
Yeah,
still
that
stuck
was
in Florida.
incredible.
It's interesting because, I mean, you don't compare to Bob Timberlake, but you are a resident artist here.
Well, it's cartoons and they're pretty low-grade cartoons, but they're fun. We should share the one time that I did for you when I said that one day journalists will be live.
I was telling someone about that.
Which is true now if you think about it.
It is true. It was kind of like Cat in the Hat inspired when he's like juggling all the things in the book, but Chilton drew me like juggling all the different things that we have to do each day.
I say kind of the future of journalism, that someone would go live by themselves and they'd have like, so I drew this little hat that had like a satellite dish on it.
I'm on a unicycle and like with a selfie stick.
But I'm thinking you can now through a cell phone.
I love that.
I have a vintage Eric Chilton piece of art in my mother's yearbook, high school yearbook. He drew.
We won't say what year that was.